Hello, how's it going? Did you guys like the 1 minute stream starting soon scene that I made? Eggs Benedict, let's go. Let's go. Most of you probably didn't even get to see the scene. Okay, quick. Hey, back up. Back up. Back up. She's like strangling herself. Hello, how we doing, chat? Welcome in. The screen was so good. Next time I'll leave it on for longer, but I just sat down and then I was like, I don't really need more time. Look at this. The water has like, I'm assuming it's like mint or something. There's like a lemon at the bottom. This is so fancy. I would like put this in my house as a decoration. I know, fancy. How's everybody this morning? Turn you guys a little bit. Lemon and mint. I'm not big on lemon and water or ice. I kind of just like plain ass water. Just plant your water. It's growing stuff. I despise mint. I don't despise mint, but I just don't really like it that much. I don't know. I'm just kind of weird about mint stuff. Don't love it. Yeah, see, the water just kind of tastes like, with the mint and the lemon in it, the water tastes like, you know when you like have like an alcoholic beverage on ice and then it's been sitting for like a long time? It kind of tastes like that. Mint literally gives me headaches. Really? Are you like allergic, or just watch? People are gonna start filtering in now because the go live just got sent out. Hello Marcy. Woke up before noon. So far so good. Me? No, I didn't. I woke up at noon. Okay, what are we working with? We're getting eggs Benny. This place looks like it's gonna be actually fucking fire because they have mochas and eggs Benny. We're so back. We're so eggs Benny back. We're so eggs Benny back. Dude, I'm like kind of surprised that we weren't able to finish that game last night. I did not expect it to be as long as it was. It was really long. Don't like fresh mint? Yeah. I've been in a bad funk the last few weeks of laying in bed until like 12:30. I think what you gotta do is you either have to like force yourself to get up, which is hard. I don't do it. I understand. I don't do it. Or just like stay up longer so that way you're so exhausted you have to go to bed early. I was half asleep at the end. I think that the game was really good. It's really good. It's getting to the point though now where okay, go get this item to open this, to go get this item to open this, to go get this item to open this, is like worn very thin for me. Like I think we do not have a whole lot more of that in us. It was a comforting stream. Also, like, not very many jump scares, if any at all. Which I like. I think a game that can not need jump scares to be scary is big. I'm in Spain, so I just got home from work and I'm having dinner. Nice! I'm having breakfast, you're having dinner. What's up, fish? Except my fate of being a noon guy a long time ago, my body isn't built for mornings. No, me neither. My parents are morning people, and I always just thought that I would acclimate as I became an adult, and I never did. And then I learned my aunt is the same as me, where she gets up late and she stays up late, and she's like in her 70s. She's like, fuck it. Love jump scares. I like them sometimes. Guys, how excited are we for tomorrow? How excited are we for tomorrow? I'm like giddy. I don't know if I've been this giddy excited for a stream in a long time. Probably a good thing that we left the game off to finish chapter 4 later. Yeah, it seemed like it was gonna be a little bit of a long one, which thinking back on it, maybe I should have just powered through, because booting it back up in chapter 4 might be weird. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow, I'm taking you guys to Hollywood Horror Nights. Not just Hollywood Horror Nights, but the Hollywood Horror Nights VIP tour. I have to open my phone to order food real quick, so I'm not going to be able to read very well. I think there actually is an on-screen, this is video-only mode. Doesn't this have chat? Oh, there we go. Show chat. Yeah, there we go. Oki's here too. She's whining because she saw another dog. Okay.
Did you see another puppy? Did you see another puppy? Did you? And they didn't come to say hi to you? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's so crazy. No, 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 no. We don't do that in public. Don't do that. No. On my lap.
Okay, I have to order my food on my phone. She's a little outside lady. Okay. Blue jam. I just want to go to the view menu. I hope it doesn't make me fucking sign in anything. If it doesn't, I might just go order at the counter, to be honest. Do you guys want to be on dog cam real quick? Because it's going to make me order on my phone, which means it's going to make me put all my shit in my phone, and I'd rather just go up and order at the table, or at the thing, since I already know what I'm getting. Yeah. They have something called the Egg Witch. It's an egg sandwich, which is like not that exciting, but Egg Witch. You guys want dog cam? Okay, I'm gonna go. So we usually get the normal eggs Benedict, but just for the sake of whatever, they have the Blue Jam Benedict, the Florentine Benedict, the Norwegian Benedict. So they only have 3. Blue Jam Benedict is poached eggs, English muffin, Black Forest ham, bacon, hollandaise sauce, served with potatoes or greens. And then the Florentine is poached eggs, English muffin, spinach, mushrooms, sun-dried tomatoes, mozzarella. I don't want that. And then the last one is salmon, as you could probably guess. It was salmon. I'm gonna give you guys dog cam, and I'm gonna go order since I don't want to do it on my phone. So here you go. Dog cam. You guys are such good dog walkers. Or dog watchers. Did she do anything bad? Or did you just get to look at her belly the whole time? You just look at the whole belly. Lauren, thank you for the 4 months. I have something special for you that nobody has ever seen before. Yo, Lauren, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Nobody's ever seen that before. I've never done that. She talked about you? Did she talk about you? She's so happy. She's so excited to go places, and then when we get places, she just wants to leave and go to another place. Like, she can never be satisfied. She has some spicy takes about taking down the... Did she? She talks about that a lot. It's kind of wild. What have you guys done this morning? Also, if I missed any subs or anything, I don't think I have. I think I got Lauren. I have given up alerts. So the problem with the alert box on my stream phone is that it only plays the first one of the day, and then it doesn't play the other ones. And I went on YouTube to try to figure out if there was another way I could do alerts, and somebody commented on that video and was like, it only plays the first alert and then the other ones don't play. And there was no solution to it. I got Wawa for lunch. I know you don't mean water, but I'm reading that as water. Like Wawa, water. But I don't know what that is. Action, thank you for the 100 more bits for Oki. I told her to make sure you don't garnish her wages. Honor system. God, this water's bad, guys. the lemon in it is just like not lemony. It's just kind of tastes like, it tastes like if you put a lemon peel in water. And then the mint kind of like buffs the citrus flavor, but not in a good way. Did you finish the game last night? I didn't, dude. I got to the last chapter and I didn't finish it. I'm gonna finish. Didn't finish it. I should have. I really should have just pushed through. I did get water with my sandwich. Is that a sandwich place? It's a large gas station chain that serves made-to-order food. That sounds good. I'm pretty sure that this place that I'm at's not a chain, but also I'm not quite sure. I'm pretty sure it's not. It's cute though. I mean, this is this is a cute little area. The lighting is also nice, which matters. It does. Camera. If you push through, you might not have liked it as much by the end. Yeah, that's true. There's one scene that I was like constantly waiting for that was in the trailer, and it was a scene of like a baby crawling, that big baby like crawling down a hallway towards the camera. And I kept waiting for that. So every time we would go into an area that had like a long hallway, I would see that, or I would be waiting for that. Boss baby. Yeah. Did Pepe give 5 subs, or do you guys just fucking with me? Did you just write Pepe gifted 5 subs? Did you actually give 5 subs? Motherfucker. I should have known. Yo, let's see how far away I can get on the rocket. Yo, thank you for the 5 gifted. See, it's like a rocket coming towards you. People think I look like an idiot. I have to stop. I'm in public. We're filming. There's guys walking by with equipment to look at property lines. Yeah, they're bopping around. I don't know if you saw that guy that just walked behind me, but he walked past me and he was like, I'm sure some funny noises coming from that hole. No, guys, it's fine. I'm just talking to a bunch of people that are inside of my phone pretending to be a rocket. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I hope that this Eggs Benedict is good, but I always get a little bit sussy of places that like you go in and order at the counter for some reason. I think it's because they feel fast foody to me. Rocket Roleplay is actually fun. It's great. Just tell them you're babysitting. Yeah. I'm babysitting, but I needed to go get food, so I left the baby at the house, but I just FaceTimed it. So it's fine. One time, I had just gotten an Apple Watch. This is when Bloodborne came out. And I was really into playing Bloodborne. And I was playing it like all day, every day. Just loving it. And I had to go to the bathroom, and I had discovered the feature on Apple Watch where you can connect it to the phone camera. So, I'm gonna sneeze. I set my phone up at my TV, and then I went into the bathroom, which wasn't that far away from my room, and I played Bloodborne from the toilet on my Apple Watch because I just couldn't simply break away from it for 2 seconds. Wouldn't break character as a chicken. He was just having fun. The future is now. If you're not shitting on the toilet, if you're not gaming while you're shitting, if you're not shitting on the toilet, then maybe you should work on your aim. But if you're not gaming while you're shitting, get good. It's called improv. Yeah, exactly. It's just really good improv. If you're not shitting on the toilet, where are you shitting? Be honest. Let me know. I'm trying to spice things up a little bit. I'm confused how you had Bloodborne on the watch. No, I had my phone camera on my TV, and then I could see it through my watch. So then I was playing the game, and I could see the screen. Yeah. That's what was going on. There was no Bloodborne on the watch. That would be crazy, though. That would be crazy. That's like Skyrim. Do you think Skyrim could get around on the Apple Watch? We're out here. Yeah. What did you guys have for breakfast? This water's shit butthole. I texted John this morning. He's sleeping right now. If you check his stream, he's asleep. But he said he wanted to do Eggs Benny, so I texted him and I said, hey dude, Eggs Benny time. Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I have a black hole I like to shit in personally. Honestly, I'm gonna level with you. That's probably the best thing for the earth, because you're just kind of like shuttling your shit out the door. You know what I mean? Oh, I lost you guys. Where'd you go? I lost my chat. Hold on. Stream manager? There we go. Perfect, you guys are back. Technically Bloodborne was on your watch, yeah. It's for real. I got coffee too. 2 coffees? You've had 2 coffees? Who's had the most coffee so far today? I've been on like a 3. Oh, I see my Eggs Benny coming. I'm going to have a reaction.
You jumped in?
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. This looks pretty good, guys. I'm still waiting for my coffee, which I don't want to get my coffee after I get my Eggs Benedict. It's weird that my food came out before my coffee did. This looks really good. This looks kind of like fancy. Looks a little fancier than I expected. But here we go. Got the little, oh, coffee's coming out. Poggers. 0 coffee, but I took my prescription stimulant, so I think that counts. That does count. I didn't do that. Thank you. Appreciate it. This coffee, as per usual. I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna take a picture of this Eggs Benny. Come on. Nice. The mocha looks really dark, but like in a good way, kind of. Yeah, you guys are in the picture. He looks nice. It was kind of like a soft launch, you know? It looks bomb. It looks really fancy. I should have ordered extra hollandaise sauce. I got too comfy. Because there definitely isn't enough hollandaise sauce. The eggs look really small. Here, I'll give you guys like a better like close-up tour of them. Here's my face. So yeah, the hollandaise sauce looks really good. The eggs look kind of weird. They look small and they look like meringue. I don't know what that is on the top, but it looks tasty. The ham looks great. Not too thick. I like when they put more slices that aren't so thick. The English muffin looks a little bit like it might be chewy. The potatoes look fine. Oh, char. So that's what we're working with here now. Should be tasty. Chives or long green onions. And the coffee looks really good. It's very frothy. Oh yeah, that coffee's really good. Tasty. Love it. Very good. Yeah, it's like frothy. This may be like the best coffee I've gotten from any other places. I don't think I ordered a white mocha though. I think I just got a mocha. Okay, shall we? This is so early. We're only 20 minutes into the stream. I crave coffee. There's other stuff to do around here though. We might walk around. Okay, here. Let me film. Okay, let's see how these eggs are done. Ooh, that looks pretty good. I like that. Those are actually cut. The bacon's a little... They have bacon and, I think, ham on here. I know bacon is ham. It's a little tough to cut through the bacon. Because the bacon's pretty crispy. But I end up just kind of scooping shit up anyways. Like I suspected, the English muffin's a little tough. But that's okay. Scary with a sharp knife. Yeah, the yolk kind of disappeared. The hollandaise sauce also looks like it's gonna kind of disappear, but that's okay. These eggs are beautiful though. Like the way they're cooked, like they look really, really nice. Bacon is pig. Not all pig is ham though, right? Or is it like if it's pig, it's ham kind of situation? This is gonna be a big bite. A big first bite. Okay, you guys know how it goes. One bite, everybody knows the rules. Decent. It's decent. I'm not blown away. Nothing about it just shocked me, but I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna eat this and I'm gonna be like, I had eggs Benedict this morning. And that's how it goes. What if hypothetically I didn't know the rules? That is the rule. One bite, everybody knows the rules. That's all it should take, one bite. I'm stealing it from that one guy that I think might be from Barstool Sports, so that's okay if we steal it. I don't know, he might not be though, I don't remember. I like the meat. I like the bacon and ham. The hollandaise sauce disappears entirely, but there's also not that much of it. The egg, I mean, I don't really know how you make the egg taste better, but the egg and the hollandaise sauce kind of just disappears. There's nothing about it that's exceptional in any capacity. I would never send anybody here specifically for an eggs Benedict, but I'm not having a bad time eating it. It's no gnats, I'll tell you that much. I'm gonna reiterate that the best food comes from places that look slightly run down. Well, that's kind of what I was thinking, and you know, I walked in here and it's very clean and it's very like kind of feel like I'm in an anthropology a little bit. Nats, I'm telling you, Nats is great. If you're in LA, go to Nats and get an eggs Benny. Organic eggs taste better. These eggs are really small. They're very small. Proper seasoning is crucial. Yeah, the hollandaise sauce is just weak. There's not that much of it, but it's just weak. It's just like, this is kind of a like, this is an eggs Benedict. It's an eggs Benedict. And that's all. Restaurant has clothing store vibes is a great review. You know what I mean though? Like the decoration and the color scheme, and there's a lot of like wood and brick. And I would not be shocked if it's a franchise, but I also don't know. It's a beginner's eggs Benny. This is an eggs Benny that I could probably make. Decent hotel food vibes. I think that's a better description of the vibe of this place, is the restaurant that would be in the lobby of a hotel. That's perfectly fine, but it's not like little cafe vibes. Are you a big eggs Benedictor? Every Wednesday we are. So far, so decent. We've only actually had one that was like bad. You guys remember that one? That was wild. That was wild that I should have, now that I've had as many egg Benedicts as I have, we should have complained. I probably should have asked for my money back, because that was not an eggs Benedict. That was a cooked egg on bacon and a like the hollandaise sauce had just disappeared. It was ridiculously overcooked. For anybody that likes eggs Benedict, we went to this one place and they gave me eggs Benedict, but the plate was hot, so I think that they cooked it and then they put it in the warmer and then it cooked more because the potatoes were overdone, and the yolk of the egg, when I cut it, did not leak. It was a fully cooked center of an egg, which is absolutely totally unacceptable. That's literally what it was, Troy. It was a breakfast sandwich without a top bun. Literally. I'm gonna try these potatoes. I don't usually like potatoes this small, because I feel like I'm eating cereal. Happy Eggs Benny Day. For all that celebrate. If you don't, that's totally fine. What are you doing? Why are you wiggling your butt so much? Loki's really excited about the ketchup. The coffee though goes hard. They had a pretty big coffee menu, so I was kind of expecting it to be good. You don't have to be a good restaurant to get the coffee right though. Like, if you're giving me a white mocha, you can give me some pretty dog shit quality coffee and it's still gonna taste good. Like, it is not hard to get coffee right for most people at a breakfast place. If you're like a coffee place, that's a different story about it. I prefer my potatoes smaller, to be honest, the texture is nicer. I think my favorite potato form would be, I like hash browns a lot. You like potatoes crispy on the edge? Yeah. What do you call it when you cube the potatoes and then you don't mash them, but you kind of just squish them a little bit? What do you call those? You guys would like these. They're not super crunchy, but they're smaller. Is mashed potatoes a small potato form or a large potato form? I don't know. Squish cubed potatoes. There's a restaurant in Albany, Oregon, called Brick and Mortar. And I don't know if anybody knows Albany, Oregon. I would not be surprised if you didn't. But if you're ever there, go to Brick and Mortar because it is very, very good. Where can I find your tent podcast? It's on the Witching Hour YouTube channel. It's in that. Is it in that? It's actually not yet. Yeah. I actually don't even have the link to the YouTube. I should do that. If you go, it's a little hard to find on YouTube because I don't have, like, I just made it, but if you just look up Sandwich the Witching Hour podcast on YouTube, it should come up now. I think I've got enough videos, it should come up now. For a while it was hard, even when I'll check Albany, New York, yeah, check it out. Hell yeah, brother, another Brick and Mortar. Have you been to Brick and Mortar in Albany? Have you been there? I would be so shocked if anybody in chat had ever been there. That would blow my mind. Found it? Cool. Yeah, there's the Point Crow one is there, and then, by the way, I said this on stream yesterday, I think. I'm going to post on the Patreon tonight the Q&A form for Doug. If you don't want to do it, that's fine, because I have pivoted and I'm doing the show and tell segment for Patreon, because that way, if you don't want to ask a question, you can still get extra content. But the Patreon will have a little extra segment. We're gonna do the show and tell Q&A, and then Barry is gonna be on the Patreon episode with Doug, which will be cool because Barry works for Doug. I lived in Albany for a few months. I don't really think there's anything wrong with Albany. It's just kind of like, Albany, Oregon is a small town that wants to be a big city. Do you agree? Little baby man cameo. Look at that fucker. It's the one contestant from Total Drama. Sandwich, I'm such a big fan. Hope you win this season. Thank you. God, how cool was that art? I set it as my desktop background. So goated. Good take. Another Oregon take I have is Portland, Oregon is a city for people that don't like cities. Which I think some of you probably could get behind, because I think more people have probably been to Portland. I miss the OG Total Drama Island so much. I never watched it. I missed it entirely. Was it Cartoon Network? Yeah, Portland's cool. It's just, the thing about Portland is, like, I don't want to say there's too many hipsters because that sounds silly, but everybody, like, there's so many people that live in Portland, Oregon that are wealthy or trust fund babies or living off their parents' money that really want to cosplay as not having money. And it drives me fucking nuts. And that's probably how it is in every big city because it's expensive to live in big cities. But Portland is just like so pretentious about it. Like, it drives me fucking nuts where it's like, you can advocate for people that are in like poor financial situations without having to try to pretend that that's you. All my future job prospects are not close to my ideal living situations. No. If there was a, let me scroll, famous TV about the type of people in Portland. Has anybody seen Portlandia? Have you guys seen Portlandia? Portlandia is really funny. I think it's a good, it's not really a good indicator of Portland, but it's an indicator of what Portland wants to be. It's good. The put a bird on it reference is one of my favorites. Yeah, you just gotta watch Portlandia. You watch it, you'll get it. It'll be fun. It was accurate at one point, but not anymore. No, I don't know. They tried. They started out all right. I don't know. It just also Portlandia. I think just it didn't stay creative. They kind of just like ran the same show. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, put a bird on it. The two people though, that bite was really good. Whatever I just got. The two main actors though are really funny. One of them was on Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee, I think, and they went to a coffee shop, and he was just like pretentious about the coffee in a funny way. Is it really only part? Well, okay, so I put 7.5 because when we went with Abby, we didn't actually get to get eggs Benedict. We just got coffee. I might be done with my coffee. There's been a lot of ice in it. So that's why I put 7.5. I watched the skit of Jeff Goldblum as a not salesman a few times a year. I love that man. What do you guys think Jeff Goldblum is doing right now? Because I kind of feel like he's in a bathrobe somewhere. I feel like Jeff Goldblum kind of just is in a bathrobe a lot. It seems like he probably has like a stay-at-home bathrobe, and then a I'm also at home but I'm moving around a little bit more bathrobe, and then I'm gonna walk out to my front yard bathrobe. Pooping, probably getting breakfast. I don't know, it's 2 p.m. here. I think most people are probably not eating breakfast like me. He's just sitting in an apartment trying to make an ad. Have you seen the video of Tom Green laughing at the old people about the zipper table? No. Nothing about that sentence makes any sense to me. He's on the picket line in a bathrobe, yeah. I do. I feel like he has a bathrobe for every situation. He's probably got a bathrobe that he wears while he's washing all of his other bathrobes. Thoughts? That's how you made it in life, when you have a bathrobe for everything. I love bathrobes. I have 2 of them, and I wear them like coats. Like, I'll get up in the morning. Like, I don't know if I've ever worn a bathrobe straight out of the bath. I just put it on over the top of my clothes because it's warm and fuzzy. The Eggs Benjamin is okay. I'm not impressed, but I'm not sad. I'm not upset. He totally has a sex bathrobe. The bathrobe stays on during sex. What did you just put ketchup on? Eggs. Nope, sorry, potatoes. No potatoes. There's a table with a big zipper in the middle, and Tom just walks up and starts maniacally laughing at these old people looking to buy it. I have not seen that. You can link it when I'm on stream next time and I'll watch it. Yeah. The potatoes are okay. I already complained about the shape of them, but that's just personal preference. It's what it is. This plates though, I think my biggest complaint, and I have these plates at home, so I'm part of the problem. This is it's like a matte black plate. When I first moved into my house in LA, I needed plates and bowls. And I went and there was like a plate bowl set that was like matte black plates and matte black bowls. And I thought that they were like really like cute and chic and stuff like that, and so I went and bought them, and they're awful because your fork, like, it makes the worst noise and they scratch against each other, and when you stack them they go and that's one of my least favorite noises. So now I just have these bowls and plates that are always like if they're stacked on top, I'll like move it to the bottom of the stack. They're a hindrance is what they are. I hate it. I hate matte textured things. Like, one of my least favorite things is like a like I don't know if MacBooks are like this now, but that like rough metal on the top of like a MacBook. I hate that. I live with my grandparents, so all my stuff is your parents' kind of tableware. Old people have good silverware though, I'll tell you. Nothing will last longer than like your grandma's fork and knife set. That shit will last forever. I hate Matt too. Fuck you, Matt. All my homies hate Matt. And Jim. I have to go to see Jim today. Matt's now banned. See you, loser. I asked this on stream the other day, but I'm gonna ask it again because I think it's a funny question. Do you guys have a specific name that you can never date anybody with that name because of either like somebody you dated or like somebody you knew? Like, is there a name that's like ruined for you? It doesn't even have to be a dating thing. It's just like a name that's ruined. Cornelius, wow, okay. Angel, Jake, Josh, Michael, Carter, and Max. Forehead kissed and he pawned when I said good boy. Pod. Are you talking about a dog, Charlie? You're talking about a person. I can't date someone with my best friend's name. I think it's like, that's almost taken for, like, you. Would you guys date somebody with the same name as a parent, one of your parents? Or has anybody done that? Or like the same name as like a sibling or something? Always Max slander, that's some BS. What's mine? Are there any names that are ruined for me? I don't know if there's any names that are ruined for me. I'm trying to think of all my exes. I think my most recent ex, I probably just... I'm not saying I couldn't, but I would definitely... That would be a bit of a hurdle, and my family would all poke at me about it. Siblings would be the worst than parent. I never call my parents by their actual name. Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that. Hi. Huh? Yeah.
This is my business card. Can I give it to you?
Yeah, sure.
I do hair. I mean, I have an open, like 2 months. Open nail salon.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. I appreciate it.
But you have TikTok or those stuff?
Yeah, I do TikTok and stuff like that.
I mean, advertise, like, you know.
What about like Instagram?
Hmm?
What about like Instagram? Yeah.
And then I can pay you, or I can do your hair. You can come over and then I do your hair. Like,
Yeah.
free.
Okay.
You know?
I can contact you about that because I do need a haircut.
Yeah? Okay.
Okay,
You can come
cool.
over.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
What's your name?
Sam.
Sam?
Nice to meet you.
Hassan.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
So cute. Okay, have a good night.
Back to hustle, yeah. Content creators, let's go. No, she does hair. I think what happened was, I think she could recognize that I was streaming or doing some sort of content, and so she gave me her card and said she did hair down the street and would trade me a haircut for like posting about a haircut, which I do need a haircut. You can imagine I'm very picky, but I do need a haircut. I was gonna cut my own hair today. There's no way that she would know that I'm doing this, and I also used to do hair. Her accent was adorable. She was really pretty. I thought about asking if she wanted to say hi, but I also just don't know. She looked like a cosmetologist. Hairstylist Spidey senses, yeah, she just knew. She just knew. She's standing probably like, I don't know how to describe lengths, like maybe like half a football field away from me. How do I describe this? Like maybe 10 cars length away, just watching me. Like she's just standing there. She's just standing there staring at me while I'm talking to you guys. She's just sitting there. I wonder if she's watching to see if I... Oh, she's gone. Oh, she disappeared. Where'd she go? I didn't see where she went. I think she just went. Okay, she walked away. Maybe she was... I think she was like watching me to see what I was saying, like if I was like being weird. Imagine I just turned around, she's like, you need a haircut? She's right behind me, isn't she? I mean, fuck, I need a haircut, but like, do I want to go get a haircut from somebody that gave me their card on the street? She said it would be for free. Then I'd have to make a post. I had a company contact me. It's kind of cool because like Instagram, I think, is one of the most like baseline platforms for like getting companies to like give you free shit for posting. Like most of the other sites, like TikTok's pretty big about it. Twitter's not really big about it at all. Instagram's really big about it. And my Instagram is like now becoming big enough that it's like people might actually give me money for stuff. But anyways, I had this company contact me and they were like, hey, we can give you a $150 gift card to our store if you just post a picture on Instagram wearing our clothes and like tag us in it. And normally I would be like, like I don't take sponsors very much, especially that's not even a sponsor. That is like, we'll give you free shit, which is not a sponsor. But I looked at their website and I actually ordered like a pretty sick jacket. It's like a bomber jacket and it's got, can I find the picture of it for you guys? Let me show you guys the picture. Because it actually is really cool, and it's, you know, they send it to me and I just have to post a picture on Instagram of it. This is going to be hard because I'm on my phone, so I'm going to be showing you my phone on my phone. But it's a bomber jacket and it's got all this just cool art on it. And they're like made to send, so it was like $130 or something. I always thought it does count as a sponsor. I think it does, but I think I'm more leaning towards they're giving you money because they're sponsoring you. Because I think if they give you a product and then you post, that's kind of like a trade of service type thing. One thing I always get really like gatekeepy about is when people get sent a free game and they're like, we're sponsored by this company today, and it's like, they sent you a free game. That's fucking awesome. They're not sponsoring you. That's not a sponsor. Like, if you don't want to play the game, collect the bag. Make sure you're collecting the bag for anything you don't want to do. But anyways, here's the jacket. It's hard because the phone is probably not gonna auto, but it's got this like cool, here, you know what I'll do? I'll link it in chat so you guys can look at it a little bit closer. Here, if you're on, there, check that out. Cool, huh? It's like a bomber jacket. I love bomber jackets. So I got it a little bit bigger. So hopefully it's like just kind of like a little bit of a loose bomber jacket. And I don't usually do stuff like that, but they just sent me the card and they were like, just post a picture on Instagram and tag us in it and we're good to go. Yeah, you do have to declare if it's an ad or gifted item because of rules. Yeah, you do. You have to put hashtag ad, which I think the content creators appreciate that. We like doing that because we do want our audience to understand this is an ad. I'm getting paid for this. They're behind the bush. Guys, is I want you to guess what kind of car is playing loud fucking music like that. I want you guys to guess. It doesn't matter like specifically what kind of car, just generalize what kind of vehicle. It was a red convertible with the top down. It was like, I was trying to show you that, but they were literally right behind that bush. Of course it would, I know, right? Like a red convertible with the top down blaring Michael Jackson is, I would love to sit down and have a conversation with that person and just see what they're like. Hey Dirty, what's up? It's the law, you have to do that if you own a red convertible in LA. I'm very particular with, if I'm gonna have my windows rolled down and I'm blaring music, I'm very particular about the kind of music I'm gonna be blaring. Is this the Halo 3 stream? Hello, Sandwich H. Dingle. Is this the Halo 3 stream? What does that mean, Ben? I need you to break that one down for me. Because this is not Halo 3. My name is not Sandwich H. Dingle, although that is kind of funny. That is funny, kind of. I don't understand, but I can get behind it. This is the Halo 3 stream. Yeah, what's up guys? We're playing Halo 3 on the streets of Los Angeles today. So you aren't Master Chef? Master Chef? Master Chief, Mr. Halo, John Halo, Sandwich H. Dingle. Ben, you didn't back your statement up at all. You just came in and asked and then you left. I'm gonna need some clarification here, big dog. John Halo, Sandwich H. Halo Dingle, the first. Your Master Chief for the Halo stream, Master Chef for the A's. Wait, isn't Master Chef an actual show? I never put the Master Chief, Master Chef like thing together. I never got that. That guy was staring at my phone when he was walking by. Halo's a pretty cool guy. They're saying hello to you, Sandwich H, and then asking Dingle if this is Halo 3. Sounds fucking sure. There has got to be some cool shit around here. There has got to be some cool shit around here to walk around and do. Like, there's so much. I'm on a whole strip. You know what Ben is cooking? Ben, what are you cooking? Man, I love Halo 3. This is great. You know what, Ben? This is a Halo stream now. You know what? Whatever helps you enjoy the content, I'm just happy that you're enjoying your time. Pop off. Pop off, King. There's no I in Master Chef. Guys, I have a roast coming up on Sunday. I don't know if this has been disclosed, that is specifically what it is, but I'm just gonna tell you guys. I have a roast on Sunday. And it's Eric's stream, and it's a funeral for him. And it's gonna be a roast. And I'm gonna have to roast Eric and Abby and Cutie and Stans and Nandre and Doug. And so I've been writing. Slime is not in it anymore, but I did come up with roasts for him, so he's still gonna be roasted. I'm still gonna go after him. He can't get away that easy. Roasting Eric should be easy. Well, here's the thing, and I think that this is also gonna be the issue for me. Eric is easy to roast. Eric's not easy to roast for a lot of things. There are some hard-hitting things that everybody's gonna roast him for. For example, everybody's gonna go after me for my divorce. That's low-hanging fruit. It's funny, but there's only so many jokes you can make about it. Outside of that, I don't know what, like, Cutie's gonna roast me for. Like, I don't know what she knows that she'll come after my throat. But here's the thing, she is vicious in roasts. I've seen her in roasts. She's vicious. I'm shaking in my boots. You should go after Doug for your divorce. Yeah, I have good ones for everybody. I have at least one thing for everybody except Abby. I do not have anything on Abby. Nothing. Not a thing. I can't think of a single thing to roast Abby for. How do you roast Abby? What do you say about Abby? Anything that I could say would still be in relation to Eric, which is not an Abby roast. Disneyland, she got you kicked out of Disneyland? Yeah, good, yeah. She moved across the country to work for Eric. There has to be something there. Yeah. I also, like, I would not feel bad roasting Stans or Non or Doug or Eric. I would feel bad roasting Abby. Like, I feel bad. Like, there's nothing I could say that I wouldn't feel bad about. Abby is so great. She's just really great. Yeah. Is Abby Jewish? Why does that matter? Because I'm certainly not going to use that. That sounds like just an accident waiting to happen. Come on. There's probably a bagel joke with Abby. Yeah. There probably is. Yeah, I don't know. Cutie will be fun. Cutie, I'm really excited to roast Cutie because she can take it. Because she can certainly dish it. She's got like funny, like, there's things that I can pick at that I know are not like deep cut because she disclosed what we can and can't pick at, so I don't feel like I'm gonna cross a line because I know where the line is. Please make fun of Staniel for putting ketchup on macaroni. Does he do that? I have a good one for Stans. I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is because I just want you to enjoy the show, but I have a decent one for Stans. Cutie can be ruthless. There's nothing that I can say like that she would actually get upset about. Also, I like that me and her are like friends, but we're not like besties, so it'll be fun to kind of like just, yeah, it'll be cool. I'm excited. Ketchup on macaroni. I don't really know if I can roast anybody's food takes. Maybe Eric's, but I don't know about anybody else. It'll be good. I'm excited to roast Doug too. Doug, I think second to Abby, I think Doug is also the hardest because Doug is like funny and quirky. He's not, I've never heard anybody say anything about Doug that's been something that I can roast, you know? Eric DoorDash's oysters. He does, and that's the thing is it's like everybody's gonna roast him about his cooking. Everybody's gonna roast him about Nintendo. He kind of set a boundary with like another streamer that he had beef with and said that that was okay, but only to a certain extent. I could roast him about not having that many shirts. Doug is too humble. I have one good one for Doug that also kind of like rolls into one for Cutie. Eric version jokes always hit. They do, yeah. And also another thing about Eric is Eric and Non especially, I can even push the line and I still don't feel bad about it because they're two of my best friends and I know that they're gonna push it for me. I don't know if Eric's gonna roast us back though, because he's gonna be dead. So is he gonna like rise from the grave? Doug is a sugar daddy for an otter. That's actually kind of funny. I forgot about the whole Rosa arc. I don't know what I do with that, but zombie Eric is a terrifying concept. I bet he'll come to life. It's like how Smosh does it, then he'll roast you all at the end. Yeah, I think that because I haven't watched too many roasts. I watched the roast that Pete Davidson was in, and I can't remember who he was roasting, because they were making a bunch of 9/11 jokes. Because I guess Pete Davidson's dad like died in 9/11, and so everybody was going at him for that. So it seems like you go on and there's like one person that's getting roasted, but then you kind of just like, when you come on, you just kind of give everybody a little bit, and then, yeah. His dad was a firefighter, yeah. Watch the cutie roast for homework. Oh, that's actually a really good idea. I should, because she was in a couple people's. Like, they did one for Lud for his birthday, I think. Have you seen Pete Davidson roast? Yes, Clara, I think that is the one that I saw. Rob Lowe, but Pete might have been on more than one. Yeah. How do we feel about Pete Davidson? Has Pete Davidson been canceled for anything, or did people just not like him because the Ariana thing was weird? He's all right. I had a really fat parasocial celebrity crush on Pete Davidson, which I think might be one of my red flags. Yeah. Relatable. I love that second base. I was like, how do I feel about Pete Davidson? And second base is like, who cares? And then I was like, I had a crush on Pete Davidson. And second base is like, relatable. I don't know if that's what you mean, but that's how I interpreted it, which is really funny. He had that run where he was dating everyone and that people got bored. I think that that's what it was. I think that Ariana Grande kind of just like decimates all of the guys that she dates because for some reason people like just, it's like Taylor Swift, I think. People just kind of like chew them up and spit them out. Like I feel like I heard he isn't the best person, but I have no real proof of that and I feel nothing about him. I also have like watched enough of him to kind of assume that he's brash and maybe just kind of like not a warm, cuddly person, which I think could be interpreted as unlikable. You know what I mean? Only character flaw is that he's from Staten Island. He leaned too far into the he can't keep getting away with it meme. Oh, and now it's kind of washed. Got it. No, not like Taylor Swift. Real Sabine is like, do not fucking bring Taylor into this. My teenage brother's girlfriend just nailed a motorcyclist with her car and he's not well. Oh, wow, that's not good. Given the ladies he's been with lately, I'd be surprised if he was a dick. I assume he was a super nice guy to the people. I think maybe I just have questionable taste. I don't know. He always just seemed funny. You do, I know. Taylor Swift hopefully chews up and spits out. Is she dating a new person now? Is that what's going on? You have very questionable bad taste in men. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Cheers. Pete Davidson is the type that if things come out, no one will be surprised. Yeah, I hate that I agree with you, kind of. Which I think as a comedian, hot take, I think as a comedian is maybe right where he wants to be. Because I think as a comedian, maybe you don't want to be unproblematic queen. You know what I mean? Because then it's further to fall. You should focus more on Cillian Murphy and less on the Pete Davidsons. Ugh. I know. Maybe you should give that person who DM'd you to get coffee on Twitter a chance. the gimmick account. They DM'd me on their like alt account too. They got feral. It was weird. His performance in Bodies was really convincing. What is that? Yo, Capri Sun PP. We were in the car the other day. Who was I in the car with? So every time we get out of an Uber, or when we are done doing something that has an Uber-like service, we'll go, yo, follow Capri Sun Poppy. And we were driving in the car the other day, and we were like, it's funny that Capri Sun Poppy's username is a twist on Champagne Poppy, which is Drake's Instagram name, or was. And somebody in the car was like, what? I get a new follower each time. You'll get there. Movie that came out last year. He has the Eggs Benny. The Eggs Benny did come out. We had the Eggs Benny. It was alright. It wasn't the best one we've had, but it was decent. He played the one in the friend group that was most like an incel. Oh, was that the one where it was like all of the people in like the scary house, the haunted house, or something like that? I don't know. Whatever. I really do, like, if you take into account Pete Davidson and Cillian Murphy as, like, because I like, don't, like, if you're like, oh, who's your celebrity crush? It's, like, nobody. I've never really done that. It's just not, because I think I'm just, like, more personality driven. So I've just never really, like, had that. But if I had to pick two, those would probably fall in the two, which is just confusing. That is just a confusing taste. They keep telling me they love the Disney show. Fuck. I have to take Disney down. I have to take them down. It was a hurricane party. What's a hurricane party? Is that like a lemon party? Why is this part 7.5? Because last time we went, we didn't get Eggs Benedict, so 7.5. Because it's later than 7, but yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna cancel him for smoking all my weed. Pete Davidson. Yo, what's up, Ben? There's no way I've been around for 11 months. You wanna make it one more? Go for a whole year? You do it. You won't. I'm a normie. I don't know about you until I heard you were fighting extra Emily. That said, happy to learn about you and how quick you're going to destroy her. Brittany, I simply don't know what you're talking about. I surely am not fighting anyone named Extra Emily in any undisclosed fighting competition where I won't also be playing an undisclosed board game. Certainly not. Very political answer. Thank you. I'm a politician and a lover and a dreamer and a fighter. Nope. What's up, Gabe? Guys, if you liked the announcement for Witching Hour with Doug, Gabe made it. Actually, he made 3 and said, which one do you like best? And I said, you know what? I'm gonna turn it into a GIF. And so I put all 3 together. I hope that was okay, Gabe. My high school had a fight club when we were in the news. My bad. That's the opposite of what's supposed to happen. You're fighting Bonus Amelia and playing Monopoly, got it? Yeah. They call her Extra Emily because she's gonna need 2 of her. I can imagine Emily being a stealth tough girl. Could be. I don't have any idea. Well, I do know from the one. I can't talk on this, guys. I can't speak on this. This is not. I'm not associated. I don't know what anybody's talking about. Yeah, it's so weird. Why would somebody think that? Underground streamer fight club is the only explanation. Exactly. The whole point of Operation Mayhem was to break rules, so the only one rule is don't talk about Fight Club. Exactly. Backgammon Taekwondo. So you're going to be playing co-op with Emily in the new Connect 4 karate tournament. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. Next time I can put them into an AE project and just put a little easy, quick... Gabe, you could be speaking a different language to me right now. I got no fucking idea. You're going out with Doug yet. Am I going out with Doug yet? If by going out you mean interviewing him in a tent, so staying in, I hope that that's what you meant. I really hope they have Smashboxing again. That was so awesome. Smashboxing. You know, I liked Smashboxing so much that part of me was like, I would actually watch a whole event of this. And I know that Lud is like interested in chess, but I know that he's like a Smash guy. And I don't really know, like when I watch chess, I can't really track what's happening. So if the whole thing was Smashboxing, I would not be upset about that. Isn't the tent indoors? Yes, it is. It was so good. They were gassed and it made the interaction so funny. Yeah, it was cool. I loved it. I thought it was great. Just the concept too of like the chessboard coming down from the ceiling is cool, but the idea of like the whole TV coming down from the roof, that was like way cooler looking. I don't know, it was sick. Super sick. Fucking loved it. Do you guys want to see if there's any card stores around here? Card stores. Trading cards. Search nearby. is this place? That is not a trading card store. That is a pawn shop. Phone. Memorabilia. No. Michael's craft store is also not a trading card store. Maybe I should look for hobby store. Hobby. I'm just gonna type in hobby. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I was really hoping that there would be. There's like a bunch of stuff up and down the street, but like I don't know what. Yeah. I didn't realize like I had a dog. It was a big poodle. I was gonna show you, but maybe you'll see it. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, that was the right way. Yeah, you missed. It was like a big black poodle. Or possibly a board game store. Oh, that's a good point. Maybe I should look that up. Board game. Board game. Ooh. What is this place? If I look a place up on Google and there's no pictures of it, this place is too far away. Looks cool though. Board game store. I could take you guys in the car, but I just like I don't have a thing for you guys. Well, I kind of do. Yeah, there's not really anything nearby that's like good. Which sucks. A used video game store. Okay, let's look up video game store. Anything I've found so far has definitely been like not in walking distance. Yo, there's a Red Box nearby. You guys want to go to the McDonald's Red Box? Does that sound cool and sick? Red Box still exists? I guess. I have no idea. Do you guys think, real opinion, hypothetically, if I was competing in some sort of, competition of physical strength, do you think that it's a bad idea for me to live stream practice because I want to keep it under wraps, or do you think that that would be a good thing to do? Like, I know that it would be fun to watch, but do you think it would be a bad idea? Bird. There's a bird. Stream it? Like, it's not like, don't show your hand. Well, that's kind of what I was thinking, but I also was like, at this level, does it matter? Like, I could watch an opponent do, I could watch an opponent, like, do it for an hour straight, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, like, do anything with that. You know what I mean? Because my skill level isn't high enough for me to, like, make any kind of, like, quick alterations to my opponent. Looked at her footage to find out any info. Didn't she lose? I guess no, they made a retroactive call about that one. Give them info and counter what they'll counter with. Seems your opponent guessing till the very end. That's kind of what I was thinking. But what would be fun is if I did a stream on the alt account. That could be fun. Just vlog it so you could edit it and release it without having to. Yeah. True. Yeah, true. That could be fun. No evidence. Yeah, true. Well, that's what I could do if I did it on my main account, is I could just take the VOD away. But at that point, it's like, is it worth it? Whatever. I don't think it would be as exciting as we think it would too. It would just be me training. Okay, I should know what to look for. Would they be able to translate it? I suck cock. That's fucking cool. Good for you. Keep doing what you're doing. Fight the good fight. Make them think you didn't know about the competition till the day of, like they just dragged you on stage randomly. Oh, they take appointments. Awesome. Excellent. I'm fucking with y'all? Oh. So you don't do that? Or you do that? See, now you got us all confused. What? You really tricked us, man. We really were getting emotionally invested in you sucking cock. You don't? I don't know, dude. That kind of sounds like something somebody would say if they sucked cock a little bit. Maybe you did once, and then you just wanted to let us know. I don't know. Kind of seems like maybe you're too deep in now, dude. You can't fuck with our hearts like that. Yeah. No. Okay. Then why would you say it though? Because now we're like, oh, cool. Buckweasel 56. That's the guy that sucks cock. And then you're coming in here like, just kidding, guys. I was just pulling a funny. And then we're like, what the hell? There's nothing wrong with doing that. Yeah, whatever you want. Fuckweasel 56. You know what? That's what we're gonna call you. You are no longer Buckweasel 56. You are Fuckweasel 56. Because that guy fucks. Suckweasel 56. That's even better. That's way funnier than what I was gonna say. I'm adding that as a nickname in Chatterino now. Yeah, can you just hold on a second? 3 sucks ass. Okay, yeah. 1, 2, and 3. Dude. Listen. You're safe here, okay? There's a lot of cocksuckers chat here. You are safe. This is a pro cocksucking chat. This is a safe place for you. It's okay. Don't need to back out. Nothing wrong with it. Everyone here is a big fan. This is a safe suck space. 5 stars. Yes. That's funny. Be careful with the self-suck though. That's true. Don't pull a muscle. I think I pulled a muscle right here. Not doing that, but I'm a little bit nervous for today. I'm also wondering if I should like go home, take the dog home, come back, because it's like not hot in LA, and I'm like, should I just? It's like my phone says 75. It is not over 70, and it's like really cloudy right now. And I could crack a window, and Oki could hang in my car while I go work out, and it would be literally not a problem in the world.
It's January, so no, January 13th.
Mm-hmm.
You can mark it on your calendar.
Time for your social security to be like this stream. Don't pull a Will Neff. What did Will Neff do? Automod hates the word cocksucker. Sorry, Jen. Automod kind of ramped back up recently. I had someone ask about jewel pods immediately after the suck ones. Really? That's dangerous. That's scary. Oh, it says Will Neff died to a tragic self-suck incident. How were Eggs Benny? Eggs Benny were Eggs Benny, and that's about it. That's about it. How you doing, Knox? Welcome in. What the fuck is up? Hi to Knox. Oh. Yeah, so what's the... I should text my coach and ask if I can bring my dog to practice. I could go drop him off somewhere, like somebody's house. Trying to figure out what to do. It's like an awkward amount of time to... Emily still doesn't have a coach. I have heard that, which that concerns me a bit. We hung out like kind of recently. We went to Hollywood Horror Nights the other day, and so we got to hang out and spend an extended amount of time together. We chatted about it a little bit. Boxing coach, I say nothing. I have said nothing. I have said simply nothing. I think that she'll be fine. She has the tenacity and hardworking go-getter spirit, and I have full faith that I have my work cut out for me, or somebody would have their work cut out for them. potentially get hit during the nondescript workout? No, she wouldn't care. I think she would come over and she would like want to be involved in whatever is happening. Like I think she would see a lot of movement and she would want to come over, but I could just put like a shirt down in the corner of the room and tell her to stay there, and she probably would. It's just a matter of if he wants dogs in there or not, which I can understand because it's carpet. My dogs used to go nuts if you were play fighting. No, she'd probably come over at first if I was like running and doing exercises and be like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then she would, because whenever I used to do workouts at home, like when I would try to do crunches and push-ups, she would come, like if I was doing crunches, she would come like stand over the top of me. It was weird. Daily stretches today, exercise was important. Not today yet, but I will. Cover your hand wraps in plaster before you put the gloves on for brass knuckle effect. I don't know if you guys can see this, like calluses here and here, which is good. If you've ever done any nondescript exercise, you know that this is where I should have them and not here. I every day do planks and push-ups on carpet. I have not wrapped my hands yet at all, but I've been beating the shit out of my knuckles to make them tough. And so I have calluses on your knuckles. Yeah. Have you sparred yet? How's getting hit? I'm gonna have to fucking delete this VOD. I haven't gotten hit yet, but I have punched people hard, and they have been very surprised when it has happened. Is your oblique? I think it is feeling better. It's feeling, 2 days ago it was hurting, yesterday it hurt a little bit, and today it's not too bad. What's the OG leaker? Here's the thing. I'm gonna level with you guys. If you watch somebody stream, a certain streamer named Andrea literally said my name. So there's nothing that I can do that hasn't already been done. If you watch streams, second base, that's an awesome emote. If you watch streams, you have seen everything. So. And it's out of your control at that point. Yeah, I honestly kind of want to like message Blood and be like, come on, dude. Like, can I just say it? Or a certain Discord, yeah. Monkey's out of the bottle, man. Yeah, I don't know. I just want to be able to like talk about it to you guys, because I talk to you guys about pretty much everything, and it's like everything that's happening in my life, I'm just like, oh, I can't wait to go talk to stream about that. You are, but I feel like I can't. Yeah, you know what I mean? Hey man, let me do some promo. Yeah, well, also, like, realistically, I don't have a gigantic audience size, so is it gonna be awful? Like, if I leak it, is it gonna go any further than this? Probably not. Just call it something else, we'll understand. I could just lie and I could be like, yeah, I'm in Creator Clash. Can't be leaked by you if it was already leaked, yeah. Dancing. Competing in a dance competition. Take a vow of secrecy? Nah, that'll work out. What he's not wanting to do, does he want a press release or in case one of you gets injured and pulled out? I think it's just more fun to do in a big announcement with, you know, everybody, rather than it leaking out a little bit over time. How do we activate that scene with your face on a rocket ship? You gotta give me money. Just say you're going to be in the next Mortal Kombat tournament until you're allowed to say the real thing. Yes, I will be in the next Mortal Kombat tournament. That's what's gonna happen. My dance partner punched me in the face, yes. Pretty sure Brody leaked your fight before you did. That is true. If you want anything leaked, just go to Brody's stream, because he's really good at that. He has no filter. Unless, the only thing he has not leaked is when he was coming to America and he just showed up here and went live. I do not understand how he kept that a secret, because he's a fucking leaky faucet. Except his mom almost did. I screamed. Such is the nature of being Australian. They live 16 hours in the future, so they always get the news first. Yep. So he keeps his own secrets. Not even really, yeah. Runs in the family. Yeah. Schmeshmoxing. Schmeshmoxing. A land of corruption and criminals. And emus with guns. And mushrooms. And apparently there was a bunch of minks that got let free by PETA. Did I understand that correctly? Or is that here? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Brody and Bobby and Barry and Bondre and Point Bro. That's in your town? Go get one. I mix up Barry and Bobby. Still, I say Barry. I mix up Barry and Bobby. 7,000 minks were set free in my town. So what do you do with that? What do you do with that? One thing that never fails is elderly people walking past a giant clothes sign into an establishment. Never fails. If you want old people to not perceive you, just wear a closed sign around your neck. And they simply will not acknowledge you or know that you exist. Count them down so they don't fuck up the ecosystem. They're pretty cute. Just my cat, Meow, and my brother, William. It's like the sound are opposite and I switch them up. My ex's mom used to like go through the list of all of her kids when she was going to yell at one of them. Release 7,000 wolves to eat the minks. Do you think one wolf would need one minx? Do you think that they could double up? Like one wolf per 2 minks, maybe? How was the Benny? It was okay. It wasn't the best eggs Benny I've ever had, but I wouldn't talk shit about it. It's like, it was right on the line of I'm not gonna talk shit about it, but I will, perhaps worse than being terrible, I will never remember that I had this Eggs Benedict. I will forget about it, and that's maybe worse. It was serviceable, yeah. I think if you, like, everybody knows that one person that they go out to eat with that's, like, kind of insufferable because they complain, you know? Like, do you guys, who's that person for you? It's like you almost don't want to go out to eat with them because you know they're gonna say something. How many subs to walk into that lollycut and convince them? She probably would be happy about it. Like, if I walked in there right now and was like, oh, can I have a haircut right now on stream? She'd be stoked. She'd be all about it. Trav, that's probably the most likely, yeah. That's me, my dad. My dad's like that kind of. He's actually better about it, but my ex was kind of like that too, which was like, he didn't used to be like that, but then later, like as he went along, he got more like that, and it was like, dude, come on. You already ate it. If you eat the whole plate and then you complain about it, I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna make a complaint about food, you have to like not eat it or like, you know what I mean? Hey Bubbles, what's up? 7,000 is probably too many wolves, but I certainly don't want to release them. Okay, I'm going off of this with like very little information, but I know this exists. There was a situation somewhere where they tried to basically fix the ecosystem by taking down the deer population or the wolf population, and it ended up fucking up the whole. It was basically a situation where we tried to fix the ecosystem by bringing something in or taking something out, and it fucked the whole thing up. And there's like, it's a super interesting. Dad refuses to try most things if he doesn't like the look of the food. He'll just sit there looking displeased. That's like Trey. When you go out to eat with Trey, architect, you have to be very strategic where you pick because he is so picky with food. Like, it... No. I think I've heard of this. I don't know. It's because the prey gets overpopulated and they compete with each other for food, and even more prey die than before. Yeah, it was something like that. Like, I think they killed out the wolf population or some sort of predator, and then the deer were overpopulating an area and they decimated like the plants, and then because the plants were gone, the soil was too loose, and then they ended up with like a lot of flooding and stuff. I don't think I'm fully pulling that out of my ass. Honeybees are pushing out all other types of bees. Oh, isn't that crazy that we actually can't play God? Crazy concept. I'm also picky, but I can't always find something that I will eat at any restaurant I go to. I'm so not picky. The character development that I have made in my life with food is mind-blowing. When I was a kid, I was the most picky kid. Like, I only ate peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and canned peaches and goldfish crackers, basically. Like, I didn't eat anything. I had like a very short list of things that I would eat. And then I just kind of became like a little bit less picky. And then when I was like 21 is when I moved out of my parents' house. And one thing that makes you less picky is moving away from your parents, because you realize like, oh, I have to cook for myself and I'm poor and I'm gonna be less picky, because if I'm this picky, I'm not gonna eat. And it's like when I hit like 21, 22, I just like stopped being picky, and now there's like very little, if not anything, that I won't eat. Like I can't think of anything. I don't like cooked carrots. I don't really like red sweet potatoes. Mustard I get kind of weird about, but not all the time. I don't think other things I just don't like. I think it's more of a texture thing. Sometimes I don't like squishy foods. I won't eat tuna. Fresh tuna I like, but like canned tuna. Beets, I don't like them. They just don't do anything for me. Like if I get a salad with beets on it, I'm probably not gonna eat them. Seafood, I like seafood a lot. I get kind of gatekeepy about seafood because I grew up in Oregon, and my dad, he fishes a lot. I have to show you guys something. I just had a moment. So I'm sitting here and I'm looking at the reflection of this umbrella that's over me, and my brain was like, wait, how is this thing hanging? I can't see the pole. Where did the pole go? And so I look up and I'm like, oh my God, wait, how is this thing suspended? And I looked above it in the reflection and I was like, what the fuck? It's floating. And I didn't realize that it's got a pole here. This song, you guys probably can't hear it, and I don't remember, it's the Take Me Back to the Night We Met, that song. And it has one of the most heartbreaking lines. And every time I hear it, it like hurts my stomach. It says I had all and then most and then some and then none of you. I had all and then most and then some and then none of you. And it fucking destroys me, dude. It rips my dick out of my stomach. Yeah, that's the song. There's just like some lines in songs that like the concept of, because the concept of like, I hope I'm not pissing these people off by sitting here. Maybe I should take my plates. I'm gonna take my plates inside, because I feel bad that I'm like sitting out here, kind of, and because I don't, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna do this. Actually, I'm not gonna take them inside. I'm just gonna like put them on the edge of the thing. So they're closed, and I feel bad because I don't want to be just like hanging, but also like I can move. A question? How are you? Good. I'm good. You can ask a question. What camera are you using? Oh, I just use an iPhone. I just have a second phone that I use for live streaming. Okay, going back to what I was talking about, quick relationship chat that nobody asked for. I think having a hard breakup that's big and like having a big breakup because of something traumatic isn't always worse than having a slow decline of feeling somebody slipping away. And that's what that song reminds me of, is like the idea of like being with somebody and then slowly like just losing them over time. Yeah. The sirens popping off today? Yeah. Truly. Yeah. Also damn heavy but true. Yeah, because it's like I think that like if there's something that you can potentially like fix or like, okay, here's a concept. Getting cheated on sucks, right? If you get cheated on, easy out. You're done. What are you gonna do? You can't work with that. Like, they have decided that the relationship is over and you shouldn't trust them, right? So you're out. But if you just kind of over time, just kind of, you know, things get a little bit stale, you like slip away, like maybe you don't like appreciate the things that you used to, you're getting comfy, and you just kind of feel it like slipping apart, but you don't really know how to bring it back. I think that's worse, because then you're always thinking like, maybe there's something I could have done, like maybe we could have like fixed this. Where if somebody, you know, if somebody goes and cheats on you, it's like, oh, fuck it, we're done. Thanks for the PTSD. I'm shit. Having had both of those things happen, big agree. Yeah. Yeah. It's so hard to deal with that. Yeah, because it's like, what do we do? I mean, that's how my last relationship was, where it was like, we just kind of like slid apart, and it was like, we tried to kind of like fix it, but I think neither one of us wanted to. I think that was the hardest part, is like, we knew that it was done and we wanted to fix it, but neither of us wanted to fix it. You know what I mean? Like, we wanted it to be better, but like I wanted it to be better, but I did not want to do anything to try to fix it, which makes me know that I knew it was done. Sometimes also the relationship was meant to end sooner, but it was easier and more comfortable to stay together despite being clearly becoming burnt out. Yeah, I think that's why, like, when I went through my breakup, like, I was pretty much immediately over it. Like, I did not have a mourning process, which is kind of silly, but the mourning process was while I was still in it, because I was like, I was done. Do not cheat. Don't do it. And you know what? Take it from me. If somebody does that to you, like, I know you think that you can try to get over it and like get back to where you were. You never will. You never will fully. And the comparison that I say is, the boogeyman's not real, and you know that, and when you go to bed every night, you don't think about how the boogeyman might come out of your closet because you know that they're not real. But if you saw them once, then you'd be like, well, fuck, actually that is a real thing that can happen. So it's kind of like that, you know? If it happens, you're like, wait, that's an option now. So when, you know, they're not replying to you, da-da-da-da-da, you go from like, well, you know, I trust them, whatever, to like, well, this did happen before, even if you trust them again, it's like, did happen before. Yeah. You were also so LA, that would have made it hard to stay. I was so LA. I was so ready to come here. You said leading up to the decision, but once it happened, you were actually better. I have a moment that I remember of, I was in my U-Haul and I was driving, I was pulling my U-Haul down to Arizona from Oregon. And I remember thinking, when I packed up my U-Haul, I remember thinking like, oh dude, I'm gonna cry the whole drive there, and this is gonna be a terrible thing, and it's gonna suck. And I got like halfway through there, and I remember I started giggling because I was like so excited to like just do whatever life had for me next. I was so excited. I was just like giddy. And it was so much different than I assumed it would be. Yeah, I literally giggled while I was driving. I was like giggling, just driving through like the shit parts of Northern California where it's just that straight road. Ever wonder what of you had tried? What do you mean? Yeah, it was freeing. It was cool. It was a good moment. It's been all good moments. I've had some of the worst moments ever in the last year, and it's all still been better than the last 5 years.
Sorry to interrupt. We're just waiting on you so we can go home.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
no,
that's okay.
so sorry.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I can leave it. Get that shell recipe. We gotta go, boys. We gotta get out of here. Awkward. I wish they would have told me, like, hey dude, like, we're closing soon. Because I just assumed the tables outside were fair game. I mean, one of those flowers back there. You can. Okay, you want it? Okay, I'm not gonna do the thing that I've done before where I leave stuff. I have dog though. Oh, I think I'm just gonna walk down the street. I'm scattered. Okay, come on. Come on, Oakland. I'm probably gonna end stream because I have dog and I have camera. Okay, come here. Hey, come here. Back up. So I'm probably gonna just come sit over here on this thing. Okay, come here. Stop. Because Oki's not very good on the leash and I can't just like let her walk around haphazardly. Okay, come here. No, come here. Come here. Oh, it smells really good right here. I should have just moved over to the fucking bench thing. I said, but I hope the Benny was good and Oki was a good girl. She's fine. She's just not very good on the leash. So if I go somewhere like I can't really do streams where I walk around with her on the leash because she just pulls, and if I have the gimbal, it's just awful. Also, hi Haley. Okay, we're gonna go raid somebody. Thank you for Eggs Benny stream. I would have sat there and talked all day, but I didn't want to have them. Dude, I tell you, people keep having fucking emergencies. So self-centered of them. Me when crime. Okay, we're gonna go raid somebody. No stream tonight, but big stream tomorrow. You and Scootish are both wearing pink, maybe it's worth the raid. That could be it. That could be the deciding factor. I'll look and see who's live. So tomorrow we're going to Hollywood Horror Nights, which, if you don't know what that is, Universal Studios in LA, they haunt the whole park. It's scary. They have scary rides. They have scary people walking around. I went the other night and it was awesome. And so I'm gonna take you guys there. You guys were so very generous and gifted me the VIP. It's called the RIP tour. I looked it up last night on YouTube. Basically what you do is you go in, you get like a VIP pass. They have like a complimentary buffet meal, so we can go in and we can eat this like buffet meal that looks really tasty, and then they walk you around and they give you a tour of the whole park, and there's like a little behind the scenes area you can go to. Like, it's gonna be a really cool stream. It's going to be a very, very cool stream. My only worry with the stream is that when you go through the walkthrough rides, if anybody's done this before, when you go through the walkthrough rides, they're in these big buildings. So I'm a little nervous that I might lose service in those and the stream might kind of struggle, but the rest of the park has good service. So worst case scenario, we just stay in the park and we don't go in the walkthrough rides, which I think is fine because the walkthrough rides are very dark and like I don't really know how well you'll be able to see anyways in those. Park Wi-Fi, nah, it'd never be more stable than I think that we'll be good with service. I'm not too worried about it. My other worry is the big battery pack that I use, them not allowing me to have that in the park, but I think we'll be fine because people come in with big camera, big gear, all that stuff. So that'll start, I'm not sure what time exactly it'll start. It'll be in the evening though, for sure. Somewhere between 5 and 7. And I will let you guys know in the Discord. Somewhere between 5 and 7. I think that's common. Yo, what's up, Kryken? Thank you for the 2 months. Dude, I do this every Wednesday. So I come and get eggs Benny. Trying to find the best eggs Benny every Wednesday. And I'm rolling it into creators on cam getting coffee. So if you want to come and do this with me, let me know. But yeah, tomorrow, Hollywood Horror Nights, IRL stream. It's gonna be fucking awesome. 200%. Okay, cool. I'll hit you up. Cracking on creators on cam. I don't know. Like, I would say next week, but I'm gonna be doing Spyro. We won't have an Eggs Benny stream in LA for a couple weeks because I'm gonna be going to Oregon next week, beginning of next week, which will be a time I'll be streaming from Oregon. So maybe I'll do it while I'm in Oregon. Yeah. But I'll be in Oregon like the first week of October. First week in October. If I am your friend for some reason I switch body with your dog, what would happen to me? You'd have to eat dog food for the rest of your life. Does Oregon have good Eggs Benny? I don't know. I feel like anywhere could do Eggs Benny because Eggs Benny doesn't seem like it's not like seafood where, you know, does a state in the middle of the country have good seafood? Probably not. But like, I feel like you could make a good Eggs Benny anywhere. You know what I mean? It's gotta. Oregon probably does have happier chickens. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. The place I'm going isn't as big as LA, so it'll be less good pickings. Maybe I'll try to make Eggs Benny with my dad though. That could be fun. That'd be a good time. Yeah, that'll be fun. I'll see if he's up to that. Food of the people. Yeah. Also, I kind of want to disclose why I'm going to Oregon, like very quickly and casually, because I haven't talked about it on stream, mostly because I just didn't want to put a whole lot of focus on it, but it's probably been like almost 2 weeks. My dad had like a pretty significant stroke, which was not great. Didn't love that. And he's in recovery, and I think he's working very hard because he would love to come watch me in a specific event that I'm doing. But he's not great. To be completely transparent, it was not small. And so my mom is, you know, she's helping him and he's kicking ass and doing all the things. So I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna just kind of allow her to rest a little bit, so I can help take care of him. Yeah, and I think that it'll be fun, like me and him hanging out. But yeah, it was like 2 weeks ago, and I overshare everything in my life, and you guys know that. Like, I talk about everything, but I just didn't tell you guys because you guys know I deal with everything with humor. Like, I make jokes about everything, and I didn't know how to make any jokes about that, and I didn't really know how to like say it, and I didn't want I just didn't really know how to like say it, you know. But I do really appreciate that I can be really transparent about stuff in here, you know what I mean? And I can just like talk about things that are happening in my life and get met with support, but not like fucking overwhelmingly sappy support, you know what I mean? Like, some communities, bless their hearts, but they're just like I appreciate that you guys support me, but I also appreciate that you guys don't just love bomb me, which makes me feel better. Yeah. Okay, what are you doing? You gonna say hi? Auckland. Just trying to be helpful. Okay, you can't work. Come here. Yeah, so anyways, that is the tea. So we're gonna go find somebody to raid. Yeah, I call her Oakland. We're gonna go find somebody to raid. That's why I'm going to Oregon. I'm probably not going to harp on it a whole lot because it just, like, I'm good. It's just been a lot. So if some days seem a little bit rough, that probably was why for the last 2 weeks. But I appreciate it, and I also value that, like, when stuff like that happens, I genuinely love to come stream because I genuinely feel like this is a good way for me to just kind of like escape for a second, you know? It's good. I love it. I feel very appreciative because I know a lot of people don't have that. They feel like this is work and then they also have another burden to bury, but I don't feel like that. Okay, you guys wanted to raid Scootish, yeah? Is that what you're saying? Is Scootish live right now? Do I need to check, or can I just trust? I think we raided Scootish last time. Yeah, Scootish is wearing a pink shirt. We might as well raid Scootish. Might as well, fuck it. He's live, okay, cool. Okay, our raid message is going to be... I just typed /Scootish, raid Scootish. The raid message is going to be Sam is wearing a pink shirt and so are you, and we chose you for the raid for that reason and nothing more. Don't look into it. That's the raid message. That's the whole thing. He wants to be sandwiched so bad. Yeah. Okay, cool. We're gonna go say hi to Scootish. I will see you guys. I'm not gonna stream tonight, but tomorrow night is going to be the big one. So at least pop in tomorrow night and come say hi. I will have my battery pack. It could be like a longish stream, so you know, just be prepared to hang out and have fun and get scared. And I'm gonna have a gimbal and a camera, so I'm sure the people that are working are gonna target me and they're gonna try to scare us as much as possible, and it'll be cool. So cool. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thanks for Eggs Benny stream. It's always a good time. I'm now gonna try to decide if I want to go home and then come back for boxing or fuck it. All right, whatever. Delete the VOD. All right, I'll see you guys later. Thank you. Bye.